She's prestige. She's modern. She's traditional. She's magnificent. She's beautiful. She's 40 and fabulous Naija.
40 and fabulous Naija.
And it feels like I'm caught up.
My black don't cry.
Mother, super mother.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So lovely to see those sets of sparkling
Thank you, mother.
set of teeth.
Thank you, mother.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
So how has it been in the house?
Whew. It's been a mix, happy days and then a little bit of vex. We're all human.
Definitely.
I'm not perfect. I don't expect everyone to be perfect.
Definitely.
It's only our God. It's only God who is perfect.
Yes.
So there's a little bit of us quarreling and a little conflict here and there.
It's expected.
Yeah.
Nothing is too much, so to say. It's all right.
So I'm just
Because of individual differences.
difference.
Even in your own home, your mama and your papa, they quarrel. You and your siblings,
We
they
quarrel.
quarrel. Now, these are siblings that were
different.
harnessed. I born some for Cameroon, some for Cotonou, some America,
And the worry
German. As an international one, any country where I reach, I will just drop one.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys should manage each other like
We are
that.
managing.
But I'm not stopping. More to come. More children, more siblings.
Yes.
Okay. All right, darling. You've been captain.
Double.
Double.
Yes.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
My strong woman.
Thank you, mother.
And I also noticed your faith with Mother Mary.
Yes.
And you're a Catholic, right?
Yes, I'm a
Okay,
Catholic.
So most of the time I see you going
On
like
my
that.
rosary, my thank you, Jesus, my novenas. Yes.
Necessary.
Yes.
All right, I've been expecting to see you here, darling. So we just talk about a few things
Okay.
that will make us get to the healing room. Have you done your vision board?
Yes,
Good.
I have.
Good. So after here now, you're going to go to the healing room.
Okay.
Heal and explain everything, and then put yourself together, do all those affirmations, and pick up your vision board like, let's go get it.
All right.
All right, baby?
Yes.
So
Mama.
you have to share your journey so far, right here, right now,
Okay.
so people can learn. And you say, I drop them, trust and never doubt, drop it, and don't worry about it. Let God take control. So,
Okay.
but first is to speak it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the shoulders will be relieved of all the pains.
Okay.
And then get to the healing room and say, okay, God, thank you that I experienced all of this stuff, like the lessons we learned today, and we are still
And
alive.
I'm still standing.
So go ahead and share.
Okay. Ooh. God help me. Okay. And first of all, I want to say thank God for giving me a second chance,
Yeah.
for the gift of life, because the story, I don't even know where to start from, but I will just start from. I will start anyways, and then I will connect, and yes. Whew. Okay, so my story. My husband left me. He left me last year January. We just started the year, and I woke up to a divorce message from him. So a couple of years back, 5 years ago. Let me start from there. That was 2020. I'm already in Abuja. After NYC, I came to Abuja to search for job, to move on with life, and I lost my parents. My dad died 25 years ago, and we had our mom. We were struggling with her before she passed on media. So rest in peace. Amen.
Amen.
So 2018, I got a job in an estate where I was working as the revenue collector in an estate like this. And I was just there managing my life, trying to pick up, trying to just do me. So, and Abuja houses are quite expensive. So when I came into Abuja, I got a house, not a very big house, but I was comfortable at the moment with my job and my salary. It was a security house at the gates. So I was there managing, and I got this job at the estate where they pay their revenue to me. Let me use the tax collector thing. It's flow. So yes. I was their tax collector. Yes, for 2018. I was just there managing my life, and the salary for at that time it was not enough, but it's keeping me going. Things are not like now. I'm just pushing because I don't even pay transport. I can just walk down to my place of work. So my husband chatted me up once, and he was like, "Hello, my runaway wife." And now said, the only sugar in my tea, the cockroach in my cover. I was like, "Hey, go Joe, you that left me." So he now said that sorry about your mom's death, because that woman actually fed me while I was still in Nigeria, because I've known my husband for 26 years. I've known him since I was 17 years old. So what we do, we visit each other. Our house is not far from each other. So I go to their house, he comes to our house. So when he heard about my mom's death, because my mom passed on in 2017, sorry. So 2018, he saw my post on Facebook, and he now said, that he chop this woman food though, that is so painful that he was not there to even support during her funeral and everything, but it's fine. He just paid his condolence visit, and then we moved on. And then that was when he sent me a picture of him. I don't know what he was going through. He sent me a picture of him, and I saw his BP going 200 and something. So I took it up from there, because he has been there for me. So now I have to be there for a friend, because I call him brother. He's somebody I grew up to call brother, and I didn't even know that we will get married. So I took it up from there. I started praying with him, booking masses for him, praying to God that whatever he has lost, God should help him restore. So, and then from there, we became friends. I became a friend, a sister, a mother, and a wife duty, even though we are not married, but I was doing all of that. So 2020 came, he bought ticket, and he came to Nigeria to see me. So when he came, there was COVID. He asked me, he had sent money that I should pay in a hotel, because I told him, I did a video with him that where I did stay in a security house. So he gave me money to pay for a hotel room for a period of 2 weeks. He's going to stay for 2 weeks. So he came, and then I went to see. We stayed together. We were already staying together as we are dating already. So when he came to see me, and he was on drugs. And I said, "What is going on with you?" He was on BP drugs. His BP was so high. Cholesterol, sleeping pills, and another one. So I was not even administering the drugs to him. And he told me his story. So I was even pleading with him that please stay alive, at least for the sake of his na person wey dey alive, na him dey achieve other things. Once there is life, there is hope. So while we were on it, he now got a call from US that they have started shutting down airport. So what he did, instead of staying 2 weeks, he did not stay 2 weeks. He stayed for only 1 week, and he changed his ticket in order for him not to lock down here in Nigeria, and he left. So we got to the airport. It was just, he left on Wednesday and the airport shut down completely on Friday. So it was a very slim chance. So when we got to the airport, he held me and he said to me, Mine, don't give yourself to any man. I'm going to marry you. And then I was not in a relationship. I was just there because the relationship I had before now said the reason why he cannot marry me is because I am not from his tribe and his people will not accept me. So I said to myself that I am not going to be in any relationship. The next relationship that will enter
marriage
is that person will be my husband. And when he came and said, keep yourself, don't give yourself to any man, I will marry you. I now said, okay, since it's somebody that I even grew up knowing, so it's easy for me, I am ready to wait. So I gave him my promise and he left.
Yes, you have watched the 40 and fabulous housemates on your TV for 60 days. You know their stories. You've seen their highs and you've seen their lows. And now it's time to come see them live at the grand finale of 40 and Fabulous Naija. Join us as we crown the winner of 40 and Fabulous Naija Season 3. It's gonna be a night of fun, a night of entertainment, a night of celebration as the winner takes home 10 million naira and a car. You don't want to miss this.
The date is the 18th of April 2026. Venue, Congress Hall, Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. The time is 5 p.m. 40 and Fabulous Naija Grand Finale. What a journey. Experience it live. Be there.
So he got to US few months after that date, because it was in March. April, May, June, July, he now sent me a proposal. Mine, will you marry me? With an emoji ring, and I jumped up. I said, yay! I was excited, and I forwarded to 2 of my friends that, see you, marriage proposal, I won't marry now. They were happy with me, and that was when he now told me that he will not be able to come because there's COVID, and in my place we can do proxy. Someone can stand in place of the husband if he's not available. So he contacted his family. He told them that he has finally found the Urobo woman that he has been looking for all his life. That he has found out that is his joy to get married. All his life he wants to marry an Urobo woman. He has finally found her, and that he's going to send them money to go and pay my bride price, which he did. So we fixed the date for November, which is this November 14th. That was 2020. So I started making preparations. I took permission from work and I went home for the marriage. So we went to the village. We did the necessary thing. Because he's not around, we didn't do this. The stage 1 was the what's it called, introduction and everything. My sister stood in for me. It's just, okay, these are the people, and me, I'm coming from Abuja. So it was short. There was no big ceremony like that, because since he's not present, but there was a marriage and there was a bride price paid, and they paid the bride price. I was happy, and we came back home. We got home. They escorted me to the husband's house, kept me there, and the following day I had to come back and continue working. So I left immediately. I left Warri immediately. I came back and I went straight back to my tax collector work, and there. So only for him to call that, go and resign from your job.
Oh, wow.
This was just 1 week after marriage. Second week, you say, make I go resign. Then they do like that. A job I've been working for the past 3 years, I'll just give them 1 week notice and leave. It doesn't make sense.
Not at all.
I started pleading. No. Like, so if I resign from this job now,
What will I be doing?
What will I be doing? You are not here. This job keeps me busy. I'm lonely. This is what I have found myself. And this, even the estate I'm living, is not, I don't even know people as much as the people I know in this other estate I'm working. Why do you want to cut me off? So I started pleading. I thought it was a joke. He meant it. That I should go and resign. No. That he has sent a car down to his family compound in Agbaro, that so it became a threat now. He now said, if you don't resign from that your job and go and pick up the car I sent to my family house, if my family squander my property, I will never forgive you in this marriage. Now, mother, you are older than me, and you're married, and your husband is threatening you already 2 weeks after. What will you do? So I got the threat was coming every day, and the malice, because he now stopped talking to me. I was like, is this what marriage is all about? I've started asking questions in my head. So I had to weigh I will never forgive you, and weigh the losing the job. And now said, okay, since it has come to this part, let me resign from my job. So I went to my boss that I won't resign. He just looked at me like, you did okay. Like, waiting happen. Your husband is not here. Well, what will you be doing in the house? I said, he has threatened me that I should resign. He now said, okay, I'm a man. Let me tell you the tips you will use to pet him. Maybe you will agree. Now, lie. He refused that I should resign. And before now, he said 1 week. So what I did, I now wrote the resignation letter for 1 month, because my employment letter said you have to give 1 month notice. Definitely. So I wrote the resignation letter for 1 month. I submitted it. He was now waiting for me, my husband was now waiting for me to show him the 1 week letter, which I refused to show him. 1 week after, I was expecting to call me on a video call and see me in the house. Only for him to call, I was at work. He was like, you did not resign. And I said, they resign for 1 week now. That I've given letter for 1 month, that you should please allow me do the 1 month with them, so that I can train another person, then I can hand over and leave. Because we are talking about money. The whole estate money is in my hand. I'll just resign and go. It will look as if I stole people's money. Let me train someone else, hand over the money in my position to them, the laptop, everything, receipt and everything, then I will resign. So he accepted. While I was there in that period of 1 month, he shipped a car down to Nigeria. One car. I've forgotten the name. I will remember the name. So in that car, he had already, that was when he now said, I will be doing business. Like, if you resign, I'll set up a business for you, and then that will keep you busy because I'm not around. My business now, so he shipped the car. The car belongs to him, but every other thing inside the car is for me. If I sell, it's my own personal business. But mother, I didn't follow that theory because of love. This is somebody I have known 25 years. All I know how to do is to love, and then I trusted him. I didn't know this day would come. So what I did, I sold the car. He was one that got his friend was in abroad with him as well. The friend left the wife here in Nigeria. So that friend bought the car for his wife. So the wife's brother came to my house. I gave them the car keys and the papers. They drove that car to Asaba. So every other belonging in the car was now in my room, which is the security house now. So I told him that, okay, I need a shop in the Amak market. I went to ask. They said I should pay for 2 years, which is 150,000 naira. Send money, let me pay for shop.
150,000.
Yes, it was, as at that time, it was 75,000 naira for 1 year. So I asked him, but they will not take 1 year. It has to be 2 years. 150,000 naira. Send money, let me pay for shop rent. My husband refused. So I had to put all that he sent in that car in this security house. So the house, if you enter the house, like one of my friends say, see your house, it be like shrine. You marry a husband with there, but you stay gate house, you know. That's what I get constantly for that, my friend. Like, you manage your husband money, Abi, you know, he would just laugh at me. So everywhere was my bed is just like this rug in the center. Every other space, there's no space in the house. There's no kitchen. I cook inside the house. There's no bathroom. The bathroom is outside. So I had to go outside to ease myself at night and everything. And then he refused to pay for the shop rent. I started selling. What I do, I have this Ghana must go bag. I'll stock up the sneakers, the shoes, the phones, or the gadget, everything. I'll take keke and I'll go to work. While I was sitting at the gate, anybody that wants to pay estate due will pay. I'll say, okay, I say kaya. As you are paying, then estate no, yeah, come buy my load. So I go from one house to another in an estate that has 118 to 120 apartments. I go to their house every door, knocking on the door. Come and buy things for yourself and your children. That was how I was able to sell. Within the space of 2-3 weeks, I sold everything he sent in that car. Instead of me to keep money now. Only I don't sell market finish, you'll see money. I sent him all the money, including the car money that the people paid to his account. I sent him all the money. Like, I buy another one so that I go sell, because I don't sell this one finish. I don't get what I did do again. That was when he now forced me to go to our hometown to go and collect the one he sent to his family. So I now told him, this is not set up. These women, that they are your siblings, they are even older than my late mom. How can you marry a wife in 3 weeks? And then you tell her to go and carry a car. This is like what we are watching in one video. From your family. I went. When I got there, and he made it worse for me, mother. The friend that picked that car from the container in Lagos, he had told the friend not to go to the family compound with that car. That the friend should pack everything in that car and put in a taxi and take to the house, because he doesn't want his family members to see that car. Mother, do you know why? Because that car had stayed in the container for over 6 months, because he could not pay the container man. So the man seized the car, and the car had gone shapeless. So out of shame, so that the family will not see the kind of car he sent, he now transferred the car inside. So it was that load that I sold in December. The money I gave him, he was able to pay the container person to set this second car free. If I had not sent him that money, the second car that he sent to Warri wouldn't have come out. So I sold the money that he used in bailing that car. So I got home, the friend came, he brought all the stuff, and he instructed the family members not to touch it until I arrived from Abuja. So they were all calling me, where you dey? Since you left I was getting calls left, right, and center. So when I got home, I saw everything. I just rested a little bit. So I started unboxing the item. Mother, everything don't spoil. If you touch this one, the bag, it don't peel. If you touch this one, it don't cut. Everything he sent, everything has gone bad. I had to do the video like, what will I sell here? Is this the reason why you asked me to resign from my job? The only surviving items in that car is laptops, about 18 laptops. So what I did, I called my younger sister, the one that followed me here to 40 and Fabulous. I said, please, can you come? Because I didn't stay in Warri with my mom. I don't know places. I don't know the market. Please, can you come so that we'll go to Efron market? She came. She saw it all live. Me know what you go do. I said, I don't know. She followed me to the market.
Yes, you have watched the 40 and Fabulous housemates on your TV for 60 days. You know their stories. You've seen their highs and you've seen their lows. And now it's time to come see them live at the grand finale of 40 and Fabulous Naija. Join us as we crown the winner of 40 and Fabulous Naija Season 3. It's gonna be a night of fun, a night of entertainment, a night of celebration as the winner takes home 10 million naira and a car. You don't want to miss this.
The date is the 18th of April 2026. Venue, Congress Hall, Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. The time is 5 p.m. Artist on the bill, Chella, Bracket, Bimbo Akintola, Empress Njama, Shortcut, No Trace, Oge Kimono, Roy General, and Vino. Get your tickets now from www.blackpearlevents.com.ng. For inquiries and reservations, please call 080-637-66036. 40 and Fabulous Naija Grand Finale. What a journey. Experience it live. Be there.
And it was in the full market. We left the house as early as 5 a.m. so we can get a space in a full market. It was when we got there, I sat down. Mother, this was how I sat down. No. I just looked the load. It was my younger sister that we carry. She would go like this, she would go like this, she would go like this, she would go. I just sat down there, ringing bell, crying inside that cold. It was my younger sister that sold everything we took to that market. 200, 300, like crayfish money. 200, 300. I mean, I just tied that. Our people call it umangma on my. So she go just pour pour it, and I'll pack it and put it there. So that was how we were able to sell those items. And then we went to my mother's house instead of my husband's house. And I said, let me at least catch some bread. While we're there, they were calling. We are in the market. We're on a day. This is my husband's family. They traced us to the market. We are on a day, and I told her, Mommy, we don't sell finish. We don't come back house. I don't they come house. So it was there I now asked my sister that, okay, let's straighten this money, let's count it, and let me even see how much I made. So we did all of that. The remaining items, I'd already started posting on my WhatsApp. A lot of my customers that I sold things for in this estate, they've already started saying, this one said I want this one said I want this. So the ones that they said they want, I packed them, took the next available taxi, and then I came back to Abuja and I continued selling. So he now paid a driver for Delta line to bring the car from Warri down to Abuja. I waited for the car. I collected the car from the guy. The guy drove the car to my house, and then immediately the car got to my house. The following day, his elder brother started calling. Where the car where my brother sent come? Where the car where my brother sent come? That he has already found a buyer for the car. How dare me? Why would I go carry the car come Abuja? It became like trouble for me. I now called my husband. Why did you put me in this spot now? Your siblings are not happy. That me, I came, I sold goods. And this is the account too. I had to show his younger sister that is staying in Abuja that I've sent all the money to your brother. What is going on? So I brought the car. I called one of the security guys around to help me drive because I don't know how to drive. Help me come and carry this car to the estate where I'm working so that I will get a buyer. So I went there, started going house by house, house by house. Luckily for me, I found a particular guy, and then his father is a car dealer in Ibadan. It was that guy that now convinced his father that they should buy the car. At least they will make something out of the car. He bought the car, paid the money. Immediately, I sent all the money I sold in Warri, the second car now. So within 1 month, I've sold 2 cars. I sent him all the money. 2021, before he came, he asked me to be giving him my ovulation date. He connected me to a pharmacy friend of his here in Abuja, and the lady was telling me, on this month, your ovulation will come on this day, ovulation will come on this day. So I was giving him my ovulation date every month for 6 months. So in April, my husband came. He asked me again to go and book for that same hotel for another 2 weeks. So I went there because he said he cannot stay in a security house. And with all these cars I was selling, he did not give money to go and rent another house. So I was still staying in that security house. So I went to pay for the hotel, and he came. When he came, he wanted to come. He now waited. The last day of my ovulation period, that was when he came. And mother, he did not land in Abuja. He landed in Lagos. He allowed the ovulation period to pass. Then he came the next day. I was alone in that hotel room. I woke up. He was the one that woke me up the next day. I said, why did you sleep in Lagos? I carried a lot of phones because he brought about 15 to 17 Samsung phones. So the airport authority, they held me, blah, 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 but I am here now. He stayed. So when he came, that excitement, my husband don't come, first day as couples and everything. My husband only made love to me 3 times. 3 times. That's The first day, the second day, and the third day. And every other day, 0. If you, I want now, give me some sugar. I go say, no, in ways they pay now. I didn't know that while he was depriving me of love making, he was making contacts. He was trying to contact hospital for IVF. We did not discuss it. So on this day, he said, Bine, come escort me, go somewhere. I said, okay, where's your phone? I gave him. He downloaded a boat. And then he Googled the address and the boat came and took us away. Only for me to see myself in Gwarimpa, Grabo Fertility. And I was like, what do they do for you? He said, we are here for IVF. I said, IVF? He said, yeah. IVF? He said, I said it 3 times. IVF? He said, yes. Why? What he do us? Like, nothing is wrong with me. And what about you? You are okay now. Why IVF? He said, now you Sabio, next week I dey go back. If you like, follow me. Pay driver, may you meet me inside. It was at the hospital gate that he told me we are here for IVF. We did not discuss IVF. It was at the hospital gate he told me he's going back next week. I thought he was going to stay. And I said, you know, go stay. I thought you are going to stay at least a month or 2. We can conceive naturally. He said, no, that he has already made payment. I paid the boat guy and then I met him inside. Only for me to get there, he had already collected cards. He had paid money. And when I entered, they asked us to come for our vitals and everything. They took it. So they gave him a bottle that we should go upstairs. If we want to make love or anything we want to do, we should go and do and bring the semen. So we went up and we did what we were supposed to do. Ejaculation. I was masturbating for him. And then he now before he come bring that semen, come give them. And then he signed the document and he left. And then he told me, that's on no account, oh, don't tell anybody, so that when you get pregnant, they go say, na me come, na me give you belly. Don't tell a soul. And you're going on this journey alone. Because I'm going back next week. I thought he was joking. Next week, reach your mother, he has carried his bag. How's how he left? So I started that journey. And no, before he even left that next week had come. The last day we were supposed to stay in that hotel. He now said, okay, let me even follow you and go and sleep in that your security house. Because if he talk about the security house, he even call me a security woman. If he get to man, I will laugh. It doesn't concern him. So because we were going to sleep in my house now, that was when he now bought me a fan, a standing fan. Mother, there was no standing fan in the house. That was when he bought me a standing fan, because he said, if he sleep inside heat. He bought me a standing fan so that at least the fan will blow us throughout the night. Mother, we go home. At night, my husband woke up, he wants to go and pee. He said he wants to go and pee. I said, okay, the bathroom is outside. He refused. He refused. He said I should get him a bowl. Mother, ice cream bowl. It was ice cream bowl I bought. The ice cream we bought. It was the ice cream bowl I held. He sat down on the bed and he peed inside that bowl and he gave it to me to go and flush it. That he cannot go outside and pee. I held the bowl for him. He was peeing inside the bowl. This was 2 a.m. He held the bowl. He peed inside that bowl. And he said I should go and flush it. That he cannot come down from the bed. So I went to flush it, and that was the night I said, I must build house. That I can't continue like this. Am I a slave that I will? What kind of pain? I held a bowl for my husband on the bed. Oh, he peed inside the bowl, and then I went to flush it, and he went back to sleep. Daybreak, he carried his box, booked a boat. We went to the airport, and he left. My husband stayed only 10 days inside this marriage. I only saw my husband for 10 days, and he left, and I didn't see him again. I didn't see him again. But thank you. I didn't see him again. And I started going for IVF treatment alone. I started going to take injection, and the injection they will give me under my stomach for 21 days. Because my body was not ready, because I don't know what happened. They didn't see my egg. For some reason, they did not see my egg. After taking injection for 21 days, the day they want to collect egg, they did not see my egg. There was no egg. And the doctor said, there's no egg. And my husband paid for a donor egg. That I must use a donor egg. I said, how can I use a donor egg? Like, nothing is wrong with me. It's just that the timing is not balanced. My body is not ready. Not be this thing when they say they pain. So why do you want to subject me to go and do IVF? He paid for a donor egg. I now said, okay, I want to know the person that is donating the egg, the person that in whom I want to carry the person's egg. I want to know the person. But the doctor said they don't disclose donors. And he paid for that donor egg, and they started treating the person for another 21 days. So they can use the person's egg for me. After that, they found the egg and they scheduled me for day of transfer of embryo. I was alone. Mother, there's a document, there's a place that my husband is supposed to sign. A couple now, we both agreed that we are doing IVF, but he was not there to sign it. It was a nurse that was taking care of me in the hospital that signed that space instead of my husband. He left me alone. No sibling, no friend. There was a time in between that treatment, we were supposed to make a payment, but there was nobody to pay. So that was when he now involved my friend, that I should go and borrow money from my friend to pay for a room so that I don't have to come back home after the transfer, so I can pass a night there. That was when I called my friend. She was very mad at me, like I am doing this kind of thing and I didn't tell her. She thought I got pregnant. I was having a crisis. Yes, that is why I came to the hospital. She paid for it. She paid for the room I stayed, and they did the transfer, the IVF. That I died. I woke up. The pain, mother. And at the point of that transfer, I don't know, there was a blockage, and I know because they told me there was a blockage. It was having difficulty they were having difficulty to get through my is it womb or uterus? I don't know. So I noticed they were hitting something. I was hearing sound. They were hitting something inside of me to transfer, so that they can have space to transfer. After the IVF, I stayed that night in the hospital. It was even my birthday. My friend brought me cake and wine, but I refused to take any of them. I said, let me not eat something that will interrupt the baby. I gave it to the nurse. I thank you for taking care of me. So I went home. Now, you said don't tell anybody. Who will take care of me? I was supposed to be in bed, on bed rest. But there's nobody to give me food. There's nobody to give me water. There's nobody to even bathe me or clean me up. So I was there alone, doing things on my own. 2 weeks after, mother, They gave me a test strip that I should test after 2 weeks. I did it. There was no pregnancy. So the doctor had asked me to come to the hospital to do a blood test. That sometimes the test strip fails. If I do the blood test, it will give us a perfect result. So I went there. We did the test. There was no pregnancy. And I came back home depressed, in pain, sadness. Nobody to even say sorry. He was not here. I was just there. I was just there. And the night came when I went to bed. I woke up in a pool of blood. Mother, I was bleeding. I bled. I was bleeding. I was in pain. The pain was severe. My under my stomach is like they cut them. It's like they're using sharp knife to cut me. And then I called my husband. I'm bleeding. No, I don't know what is happening to me. Oh. And the only thing he would tell me is that I wasted his money. That he had paid 3 million naira for me to have a child. That I refused to conceive. That I wasted his money. I said, I'm bleeding. I'm in pain. He said, I wasted his body. That I wasted his money. That I refused to conceive because I said, Catholics, we don't do IVF. And that is why I refused to put my mind to get pregnant. So I called the doctor. I told her that I'm bleeding and I'm having pains. I don't know what is wrong with me. So she said I should try, that she's going to send me a medication to take so that since the time has gone, I can't come to the hospital today again, which is that very day. I should go and take the medication. Then first thing in the morning, I can come to the hospital. So I did. When I got to the hospital, sorry. When I got to the hospital, Juba looked at me. They ran a series of tests on me, and she said, there's this surgery I'm supposed to do. That if I don't do it, it's a problem. So she wrote out the name of the surgery, and then is this surgery or procedure? I don't even know. That I should pay the money, then they will carry out the surgery, and that the earlier the better. So I sent my husband the message, and he said he doesn't have body. That I should tell the doctor to do the procedure, that he will pay after. The doctor chased me away. She said, we don't do procedure and surgeries on credit in this hospital. Your husband is in the US. When he's ready, let him pay. Then you can come back, and the earlier you do that surgery, the better for you. So I came home. I was now waiting for him to send me body. Mother, in that state, I sold a car because he had sent. Before I went to the hospital for the surgery, he had sent 2 Sienna cars. And he said I should go and borrow 1 million naira from my friend who was working with a bank then, so he can clear the car. I called her. She said, this man you married that is doing this to you, I don't know him and I can't give you 1 million naira. I pleaded with her. So what he did, he snapped the picture of 2 of the cars, the way he packed it in his house in US, that if she sees the car, the money will come out. So I forwarded the picture of the car to her. So she said, okay, Julie, I know you, but this your husband, I don't know him. But for the sake of integrity, I've known you almost for the past years. I know you are not somebody that will run away with money. So I will talk to my colleague, who is also a car dealer, to loan you 1 million naira, but you have to pay interest. I said, okay. So she spoke to her colleague in the bank. The man gave me 1 million naira with interest of 100k. If it's in the second month, I have to pay 200k as the month goes. So while I was in the hospital, that was when I even sold the car. The same friend of mine that is laughing at me that I'm staying in a gate house and what's it called house? Shrine house was the person that sold the car for me. I left the car key in the estate where I was working. So I ordered him to go there, pick up the car since we've already gotten a buyer. And then the second car was in front of my house. So it was from that car money I had money to pay the money for the surgery they asked me to come for. That was how I went back for that surgery. Mother, if you see what I went through, that surgery was like I have died. Though that surgery was like I have died. Nobody to take care of me. And I came back home. I got home around 11:45 p.m. that night, alone. I couldn't even boil water to drink tea. I couldn't even eat anything. I was there. And when I came back a few weeks after, he called that car in the second car, I should take the car to a car stand. So I called my friend again, the same guy that helped me to sell the first car, that okay, come and help me, let's take the car to this car stand. And then we took the car there. This same car stand, they are the people that go to Lagos to bring the car from the container for me. So we took the car there and I kept the car there. I came back home.
Yes, you have watched the 40 and fabulous housemates on your TV for 60 days. You know their stories. You've seen their highs and you've seen their lows. And now it's time to come see them live at the grand finale of 40 and Fabulous Naija. Join us as we crown the winner of 40 and Fabulous Naija Season 3. It's gonna be a night of fun, a night of entertainment, a night of celebration as the winner takes home 10 million naira and a car. You don't want to miss this.
The date is the 18th of April 2026. Venue, Congress Hall, Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. The time is 5 p.m. 40 and Fabulous Naija Grand Finale. What a journey. Experience it live. Be there.
I found somebody that will buy the car, and then I called them that I am coming though to come and collect this car. I don't see buyer. The Alhaji said, your husband not tell you. I said, my husband not tell me waiting. Say he said we should give him a loan of 1.6 million naira and we should take the car. I said no. I've already gotten someone that will buy this car for 2 million naira. I said, I call your husband now. So I called him like, when did you take loan? When I just called now, they said you borrowed money from them, 1.6 million. Now, what is going on? How did they find a buyer now? And you took loan, you didn't even tell me. And then I have to hear from them. I was arguing with them. He now said yes, that he made a mistake at work and his license was seized and he was not having money and he needed to pay his rent and then there was nothing he could do, so he had to take a loan from me. So you take loan, you don't tell me. And that was how that car, the people were even saying, okay, since you have found a buyer, bring the buyer now so that at least that we can gain him. So I now described the car stand for the buyer. I don't know if the buyer later went there. I don't know. And that was how that car just go. And then I now asked him,
Yeah.
how far? Are you not coming again? He said, no, he cannot come home. That he's not having papers. I should get ready and go and do another IVF. That the hospital had called him. That his semen, they did not finish it. So I should go and start another IVF. This time around, I was now praying that the IVF should work so that at least I will have a child. Like, because he has told me he's not coming. And I don't even know when I'm going to see him. Since the semen is still remaining. Okay, let me start bracing myself up to go for that pain again. This time around, I had to tell somebody. His sister came to the house. I don't know if he was the one that sent her. And she said, because in my place, if you cheat on your husband, there is a consequence. We call it eriri. The sister came and she now said, Mine, I want to ask you a question. So I said, go ahead. She now said, if not for the Eriri we have in our hometown, will you have been cheating on my brother? That got me. I opened my box. I brought out a sex toy because when he came in 2021, when I said we should conceive, that 3 days I told you he made love to me, not be direct. He was not doing it. He just did something and then he brought the sex toy, plug in for electric. He now started using it. He was the one that started using the sex toy on me. I was scared to death. I'm like, why are you using sex toy now? Your manhood not a work. He said, this is what I will be using henceforth. He started using that sex toy on me. On me. And when he was leaving, he left it for me that I should continue from there. So when the sister asked that question, I brought out my box of clothes. I opened the zip. I brought the sex toy and I kept it on her body. I said, do you recognize this? She said, no. I said, look away. I said, okay, since you don't recognize her, this one is sex toy, adult toys. This is what your brother has been buying for me. And this is the second one. And he has asked me to use this. And that's what I've been using. The days I don't want to use, he will tell me, put Vaseline for your hand. May you use and take masturbate. Your brother has turned me to a mad person. And then after saying that, and then I opened the second box, I brought out the document from the hospital for the first IVF. I kept it on her. I said, read. She started reading. She said, this is IVF. And I said, yes, we did it last year and I'm going for it this year. You are married. You are with your husband. I am here alone. I'm married to your brother. And you are coming to ask me this question. Why?
What did she now say?
She started crying. She held me and she was crying that she didn't know that I'm going through this. And she didn't know I'm going through this in the hands of her brother. I said, now you know. So I'm even going next month for second IVF. So this time I beg, come and stay with me in the hospital so that I will not have the first experience that I have. Before I went for the IVF, my husband was already keeping me malice. How can I be going for IVF? You are not here to support me as my husband, and then you are keeping me malice. He will talk to his sister, he will not talk to me. He will talk to his sister, he will not talk to me. The second IVF came, and it failed. This time around, they found my egg. They found my egg, but the IVF failed. I didn't conceive. I didn't conceive for the second time. And that was it. So I moved on. And when the sister found out that I had one and second IVF, the sister now insisted that she too, she wants to go and do her own IVF. So I had to start. He now shipped 2 other cars down again. He shipped 2 other cars, which is I've sold 2 plus the 2. That's 4. He shipped the last 2, which is 2 Siennas. He shipped 1 for himself, and then the second one he had told me that his friend, a lady friend of him, that her family is in Lagos. She wanted to send them the car, but they squandered whatever she sent the first year. So she had pleaded with him that, please help me beg your wife to sell the car for me. So he shipped a car down, and the second one happens to be for his friend, which I took to church. I called the same security guy. We had harvest in our church. I wrote this for sale on the car. I took the car to church. I opened the boots and I started selling. That was why I got somebody that bought one of the cars.
Walter Pitcairn wrote, life begins at 40. And that got me thinking that triggered my creative mind and I began to ask questions. Why should a 40-year African woman retire as a baby factory without a career choice of her own? Hence, the creation of 40 and Fabulous Naija, a reality TV show like no other, changing the narratives of what it takes to be 40 and fabulous.
I went home, spent Christmas with his family, and then I came back. When I came back, I said to myself that I'm going to build a house. So because while I was in that estate, I was into this agency work. We give out houses, and if you have a land, we can sell for you. If you have a house to sell, we'll sell for you. So I have a colleague that worked, the manager of the estate. Both of us, if he gets before me, we share together. So I went to him. That I want to buy land.
40 and fabulous Naija.
Hallelujah. 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 If you're fabulous, if you're fabulous, if you're fabulous,